Authorities in Iceland are on high alert after a volcanic eruption started. CTV's Scott Hurst is following this story and joins us now live with the latest. Scott, these pictures coming out of Iceland are just remarkable.
Nick, incredibly captivating to watch and also potentially destructive, as officials are keeping a close eye on this volcanic activity that's happening in southwestern Iceland. At its peak, lava was spewing more than 100 meters, several hundred feet into the air. The crack that opened up is nearly 4 kilometers long. This comes after weeks of intense seismic activity, the volcano erupting in southwestern Iceland. This was a site just about 4 kilometers from the fishing community of Grindavik, which was evacuated mostly last month over fears of an eruption, and also close to a popular tourist spot, Blue Lagoon. Now, these strong quakes for several weeks had damaged homes and cracked roads, leading to much of that community being evacuated as officials were keeping a close eye on this area, on the seismic activity. Fears that this could happen, and sure enough, it did around 10 p.m. local time, so early evening for us here in Ontario. Iceland's civil defense has warned the public not to go near the area while the situation is still being assessed. It appears the power of volcanic activity right now is decreasing, but there are still concerns about gas pollution that could occur in the capital of Reykjanes, which is about 50 kilometers away, and that could happen Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning. In terms of threat to immediate danger, it doesn't appear to be any immediate threat to life, and officials are saying much of the lava flow, Nick, is going away from infrastructure, away from the town, so not a significant concern about loss of homes or significant damage to infrastructure at this time. And the big question for the rest of us as we watch this from several thousand kilometers away, Nick, is international air travel. Of course, there was an eruption back in 2010 that caused significant delays to international air travel between Europe and North America. At this time, though, Nick, officials don't believe that this will cause any significant disruption to air travel. There's not a significant cloud of ash created by this one. So unlike what happened in 2010, we can just mostly look at this and say these pictures are quite spectacular coming out of Iceland.
They are mesmerizing, and no disruption from this eruption. That is good to hear. Scott Hurst, live for us this morning. Thank you, Scott.
Thanks, Nick.